Hi Sagittarius, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Sagittarius, this is your love reading. A bit out of breath. We're starting today on the 14th of May, and it's just onwards. I hadn't set an end date to it, so whenever you find this reading, it's yours to have. And it's just for the very near future I've asked for, and it's incorporating the frequency of the number into the basis of the reading. It seems to be working really well, and it's 14 today, so it's absolutely gorgeous. It's number 1, which stands for new beginnings, and number 4 is all about the heart center. Combining the two, we have a 5, so it's your life, it's a change in your life path. And overall 14 for me has just grown very beautiful over the years. It's crazy how it's not the unique frequency, but it's gorgeous to me for some reason. Okay, let's see specifically what's going on for you. Okay, there you go. Oh wow, so we have 3 fours, guys. 4 in the today's basis, and then 2 4s coming out here on the table. So strong heart matter for you, strong connection in with your heart center. Something is really, you're laying a new foundation in love. And 5, so 2 number 5, 3 number 4. I do apologize, the program in the computer reverses the images of the cards. I'm keeping it in for now. So this is 5 of Raphael, and 5 of Raphael speaks about how you're changing your life path, or there's a change happening, or there's a change in direction. And it's Raphael, which speaks about healing of the heart, healing of your existence, really. And because you're dressed in green there, it's you've healed, full healing of yourself. So there's something that really has come into alignment within yourself. And therefore, this card always speaks about, like, you've opened so many presents before, maybe a lot of kisses on the little froggies. And though some seem to be working more on love, and some seems to be working more on your, like, some things you needed to heal after that relationship, some things that strengthened your self-worth, your self-trust, your self-confidence. And it usually, unfortunately, is that probably it was something that lowered your self-trust, it lowered your self-worth. But as we lower something, or as we're lacking something, we're always asking for the opposite. We're always asking for the new of it. And you've gained that because you stepped into the green dress here. So when you're this much in alignment with yourself, this much balanced, now we've opened our eyes to this present over here, to this gift that is sitting there across from that mirror. So it's like it's being mirrored. You're green and this new person is green. So for now, I feel like this is more for singles, or the fact that you just started to date somebody. If this is a separated situation, the person that you want to come back has really upgraded themselves. Because I think that there was a lot of issues going on in the past. And if this person hasn't upgraded themselves, they could not be like, okay, so take this as a validation. If you're in a separated situation, if you're separated from somebody, and it's not a separation that you want, maybe it's just even we were on a break. No, the one where Ross says we're on the break. In Friends, if that is not clear, maybe not everybody's watching Friends. So then there's a situation here where you might feel like you want to have this person back. They might feel like they want to have you back. But maybe it's just not, we're separated, we are together, but we're in different continents or whatever. This is like an emotional breakup. If they are suited for you, if they are a perfect match for you, they will come back, but they will come back in a new form because you're in a new form. And so you can sort of make sure that they are the right person for you. If you're having doubts, you can make sure that they are the right person for you because you have grown. You're in this green. It's like you're in this vibe. You're in this high-flying vibe. And if they're not, you're just not going to be able to attract each other. And if they are, if they're sort of almost forcing themselves into your life, it's not gonna, you know, there's little, because I play so much with trains with my little boy at home. You know, the trains where the magnet, like on each side, when you come to have them hook into each other, it's like it's the polar opposite. And so you just push it away. It doesn't matter how close you want it just doesn't hook in. And then if you just turn it, we have the other magnet there. It's like, they're drawn to each other. And so you can use that analogy, the train analogy, with your person, that if you feel like if they're here and it's easy to just hook them in, or you just feel really drawn to each other, that is proof that they have elevated themselves as well. Okay? If they don't go look for them, because you might lower your energy in looking for them. Don't do that. Stay in your high vibration and let them come to you if they're a match to you. If not, there's going to be somebody else that's coming into your life that's matching you better. And if you're single and you're waiting for this person, it looks like we have a match here. If you just started to date, you know it's a match. It says on the bottom, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. And that there's a silver lining here. And then we have, I just have to say that I haven't felt this in a really long time. I get the chills when I feel like strong, let's call it angel energy. Strong universal source force energy around me. I get chills, but not like, and I do have long hair, so maybe you do see that. Yeah, maybe you do. The hair is standing up. And it's almost like a cold breeze. It's like it's windy, and it's not open anywhere here at all, but it's almost like it's windy, and so it's like a breeze behind me, and it becomes, I get a bit chill, like I get chills, and it becomes a little bit cold. It's like I'm a bit cold, which is a negative way to react to really, really beautiful energy that is around me. But I want to say two things with this, because there's something to this. There's something around this relationship that helps you to open up for that broader knowledge, broader, let's call it the non-physical, the greater part of you, the more wise part of you, that knowing, that intuition part of you. Yeah, it helps me just talking about it, and it becomes warm again. So it's like a sweeping in, and you might even literally feel that yourself, that if you becomes cold, not everybody, like every person has a different reaction to energy. It's just like, okay, I shouldn't get too far into this. I just want to say this, you're coming together with this person, you're opening up for broader things within yourself, and it's also divinely guided. I feel like you're so protected. There's like a whole team of angels that is just surrounding you guys, and it's just bringing you together, and it's really, really gorgeous. Okay, I just needed to say that. And then we have 4 of Raphael. 4 of Raphael is, so we have 5 and then 4 of Raphael. So 5, we're changing the life path. We've gone through some shite before there, and now we're healed, and you're stepping into this gorgeousness right in front of you. And now we're stepping into this 4 of Raphael, so we're now in our heart, and we're thinking about them, we're wanting to be with them. There's these dragonflies right next to you, and dragonflies for me speaks about huge spiritual transformation. But with those shells there, it's almost like do apologize. Sorry. Give me a moment. I just need to... Oh. So the energy that I felt around me here, and as I start talking about it, I feel it again. Like it's cold over my back. I think this is a loved one for you that has crossed over. This is not going to be for every... This is just... It's not for every Sagittarius. This is for just a couple of you, that there's been somebody that has crossed over to the other side. This could be like a father figure. This could be somebody that you actually lived with before, that actually was your partner here in life. It doesn't have to be a man. And they're coming in with this connection. So this connection... This is going to be different for... Because I don't feel like every Sagittarius has a loved one that has crossed over, that is now sending like this new connection, this new love into your life. And I also don't feel like it's exactly the same for you guys, you Sagittarius, that has somebody that has crossed over, that is now in the heavens. There is going to be a father figure for one. There's going to be a partner that you live with for another. There could be a grandma for a third person. There's somebody that has crossed over to the other side, and they're coming to give you this gift. They're coming with this connection for this new person in your life. They're bringing you guys together. I feel you're very sentimental about it. So for some of you guys, okay, so I see him come here with a gift. All of a sudden, this gift is just starting to shine in his hand. Like coming through from the other side, and wants to give you this gift to tell you it's all going to be good. And that you're allowed, Sagittarius, you're allowed to love again. You're allowed to be happy. So if this is a partner that has left you and has crossed over to the other side, I get that it probably could be quite tough. I could never imagine. I've never been in that place. And I'm not asking for it. I can only imagine to have a partner that you're close with crossing over to the other side, and if you felt like that was your soulmate, or if you felt like this, you know, this was it, this was my love, then how on earth are you going to find that next person to live with and really embrace them? And are you doing the person that has crossed over it like justice? Is this, you know, and you have their blessing to move on and to be happy and to live your life to the fullest. If this is like a grandpa or a father figure or a brother or whatever that is on the other side, they want to help you to move on in some way. It's like you're listening after them. You're hearing if they're there, if it's okay. And it is. It's the healing of the heart. It's the complete healing of the heart. We have 3 hearts coming out. 3 hearts coming out. So that might be significant also to the number of people being involved with, that you're being involved with here. But it's a mending of the heart. And then we move into 4 in love. Not 4 in healing, but 4 in love. Because we have, and as I say that, we have number 14 there again. So this strong, beautiful number that speaks about the just gorgeousness, gentleness, kindness, trustworthiness. We're coming into this beautiful card. It's a pink border, so it speaks about the romantic type of love. And it's the heart that is in love. We have the heart around the love angel. And we're laying a new foundation. We're starting over here for something brand new. And with this house, this major house, it just speaks about that major foundation. Laying a major foundation for something new. Stepping into the future and leaving the past behind. Even though that's always going to be with you, that's still in the past. And I cannot, not every time do I see that, but today I see it. So it's important that you incorporate humor and fun and laughter, and like find that place again where you really can laugh at things, laugh your ass off at things. So this time around, this ghost comes out again. I think it's so freaking funny. It's not a ghost, though I see it as a ghost, where it's like playing peekaboo from behind this house. This white little thingy where it looks like it has his arms stretched up like that, like to the side like that. Like there's an arm over his head and there's an arm over his head. And there's a face there. Almost Casper the ghost. Casper the friendly ghost. Is that what it's called? I was like, oh, what was that ghost? I'm not gonna think of that. I'm not gonna get to that. But I think it's Casper the friendly ghost. This is a friendly ghost who just wants to play peekaboo from behind the house and sort of just shake things up a bit. Like, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to have fun while you're here. You're supposed to explore and just enjoy each other. And so we want to bring some happiness and laughter and all of that in. And it's so interesting because when I look at it from this perspective, this is the awesome part with art. When you look at it from one perspective, you can find this one thing, and when you look at it from another perspective, you can find something completely different. And then do that 20 times and you find different things 20 times. This is like so we have Ariel, the love angel, sitting there, and then right next to her, it almost looks like a bear or like a seal. Like a seal and a bear in one, but it's not. Like when I do this, it's just a foundation of the house, but like that, it looks like a bear or like a seal bear. So it's like it shows that there's so much strength here. There's excuse me. There's bear hugs. There's this kindness and don't confuse the like the real bears, because different story. And then the seal is like instead of this sound. How they're coming into play, like in the midst of this strength and power and bear hugs and really cool, solid, good new foundation. There's like all this play going on at the same time that wants to come in. You so deserve this, Sagittarius. I don't know, really. I mean, not everybody has to have a loved one that has crossed over, but for whatever reason that you need to let go of the past, I just want to say to all Sagittarius is that it feels like you deserve this, you earned this. You really are worthy of this new relationship that you're stepping into. Of course, everybody is. It's just that there's something to it. Okay, I want to finishing off card here for Sagittarius. And Seven of Raphael. So it just talks about the completion of it all, how you've healed and healed and healed. And here we have the ducks in a row. Who had the ducks in a row? Libra? I think Libra had all the ducks in a row. So maybe there's a connection with Libra. Just wants to show you like how every energy center is very much in alignment. And we've set the, I see that, but there's a phoenix rising in gold right there. We reached a well. It's like your well, but it's like the wishing well. You reach this place where you can have it all. There's a completion. You did well. And it's time to reap the rewards. It's time to have the fruit. I'm going to continue in the extended. So if you're drawn to this, you probably will resonate with the whatever is being said in the extended as well. I do want to say that I lowered the price for the extended, at least a tiny bit. So maybe that's a bit helpful in these a bit trying times for you guys. And I do want to thank you so much for the donations that has started to come in. It felt like the minute that I lowered the price, the donations increased. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, come to the extended if you want to. Then the link is in the description box down below. If this is where we go our separate ways, then thank you so much for watching and hope to see you back soon. Take care.